Gotta go off on me. Hello everybody, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to LGS. So yeah, I was in the middle of recording this video and my phone went off. So I was like, yeah, that's the way it goes, right? I should know better. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Lisa. Welcome to the madness. Stay a while, have a cup of tea, drink some wine, do whatever you gotta do. Just have fun. That's it, just have fun. All right, before I get into my favorites, and that's just not April favorites, that's my favorites, we're gonna give a small YouTuber a shout out because that's what I do on my channel. If you are a small YouTuber and you are looking to try to get more followers, just below in the comments, hey Lisa, give me a shout out, please. I would love to get more followers, and hopefully my family, who are my subscribers, who are awesome, will go and check you out. All right, so Miss Julie Barber, you are getting your shout out today, honey bunny. Julie Barber, everybody, I'm going to leave a description or her link in my description box down below. And if you want to find out about this stuff, watch another video. Actually, I'll probably talk about it at the end. All right, so we're going to get right on into it. My favorite things. First of all, my favorite shampoo and conditioner right now is Dove. And that's saying something because I was a Pantene girl for 20 years. But I like Dove, and I like it when you can get the shampoo and conditioner in the bottle for $3.99. I really like that too. So yeah, favorite shampoo and conditioner right now is Dove. Loving Dove. Makes my hair so nice and soft. Okay, favorite body lotion, Nivea. Other than the Johnson's Pink Baby Lotion, I have very dry skin. I usually get dry patches around here on my arms. And for years, the only thing that I was able to use was the Johnson's Pink Baby Lotion because anything with a scent would break me out in hives. I love this. We got this free to review from Topbox. I think it was last summer. And I don't know if it's me. There's a tube and a tub. And this is a tub. And this is like $12.99 at Walmart. Don't get it at Shoppers because it's about $19. But for me, personally, and I just think this is crazy, but I find that the texture in the tub is different than the texture in the tube. And I just find the texture in the tub is like velvet. I love this stuff. If you have sensitive skin, dry skin, check this out. Nivea Care. It's Nivea Care, okay? See, it's like all over the place. Actually, that's candle wax. That's all over there. All right, my favorite makeup wipe is the Oil of Olay Pomegranate. You get this baby wet. It soaks up. I have dry skin, and it doesn't dry out my skin. It makes my face feeling clean. I take off my makeup with these, and I just go back in and re-wet the cloth and go back and take off my eye makeup. You know how you got to sometimes go back? That's what I do. I've tried makeup balms, and unfortunately, they made me break out in whiteheads on my cheeks. So, yeah, loving these wipes. All right, leave-in conditioner. Got this in, oopsie-doopsie, look what I just did. I got this in Ipsy as a deluxe size sample. I gotta fix my camera. A couple months ago, and then I found it at Winners for $12.99. Loving this leave-in hair conditioner. There's another one by Revlon, I think, that we got in Topbox. I really like that one too. John Masters has a good leave-in conditioner. I like that one. Yeah, love leave-in conditioners. I like this as an exfoliator. It's a Dr. Brandt limited edition Say I Love You microdermabrasion exfoliator. I use this only a couple times a week. I'm trying to stay away from toners and serums and stuff until I get my face cleaned up. I gotta make sure I got no lipstick on my teeth because you know what I'm like. I'll do that all the time. Okay, what are we doing next? Oh, Marcilla water. L'Occitane. I love this. It didn't make my face red. I didn't break out, and I love the smell. Also, there was another one of my absolute favorites. It was Sephora Green Tea. Cannot find it. My friend Veronica gave it to me, and I loved it. It was like a deluxe size bottle, almost the same size as that, and I cannot find it. Sephora Marcilla Water Green Tea. I loved that stuff. Moisturizer. I've been a Pond's girl. I was a Pond's girl since I was 13 years old. I never broke out. I always had red skin, but I find in the last 2 years that I've been doing skincare and makeup that my red skin got a little bit redder around here. But I do like L'Oreal. I like L'Oreal moisturizers. And I also like this one, Serum. Now this one here, if you don't even go on their website, it's like 200 bucks. And their actual serum, it's almost 200 bucks US. We got it in a box and I found this at Winners. So if you can find this company at Winners, TJ Maxx, TK Maxx, you know, one of those type stores, check it out. Check out their moisturizer. Check out their eye cream. I got this for like $9.99, and check out their serum. Their serum is really, really good. Okay. What is this called? Setting spray. I'm reviewing this from Elle Magazine, but I think this is the All-Nighter, Urban Decay All-Nighter. I really like this. And I really like my MAC Prep and Prime. But I'm reviewing this, so I use this often. Right. And then we get to makeup, right? Oh, and I love a beauty blender. But I like my silicone beauty blender as well. Okay, foundation. My luxury foundation is Guerlain Essentials. I think this is at Sephora for 60 bucks. I don't wear this every day because it's 60 freaking dollars. I have it on today, but I really like it. My shade is N10. I really do like this foundation. It feels like I have nothing on my skin, and I like that. And it doesn't get cakey. And I like a foundation that looks natural, looks skin-like. Which takes me to the Maybelline Fit Me. I think anyone who, you know, likes foundation should find your shade in this and give it a try. I think Maybelline Fit Me is one of the best foundations out there. So this is what I call my summer shade, 125, and then I have 235, my winter shade. But yeah, Maybelline Fit Me, one of my favorite foundations. I wear that, the Maybelline Fit Me and this one, L'Oreal True Match. I wear this pretty much every day. Every now and then I'll go in with the L'Oreal Infallible, but sometimes I find that's really drying, so I have to put on a really good hydrating primer, which we're going to get to because I forgot. This one, Illumask. It's a really good hydrating primer. We got this in, I don't know, it was Look Fantastic or Glossy-Box before Christmas, and then Ipsy had this out a couple of months ago. I know the full-size bottle of that is about $60 Canadian. Also, primers. I love the VGL. That's another very nice, you know, glow hydrating primer. Yeah, so we got these in boxes, Topbox, and I think the other one was Look Fantastic. What I'm using recently a lot is my Yenza Tone Up Primer. I really like this primer. This is the one I use my points on for Ipsy to get. I haven't opened this yet, but we got this one. I can't believe it, in Glossy-Box. Wow, yeah. Yeah, I really like this primer, and I know they said this was like 15 bucks for that little size, and then I redeemed points to get this, and it's coming in the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, which we can't get here in Canada, so I'm praying that the full-size bottle will be, you know, offered to us as the add-ons come Thursday, Wednesday. Don't forget Ipsy add-ons, Wednesday. Favorite perfume, everyone knows, it's Arizona by Ferenza Schuler. The first time I heard of this and got it was in a Glossy-Box last year. They did something right. I can't believe it. And this bottle is full. I didn't even know. Look, yay. Or did my daughter put water in it to like freak me out? Oh no, it's full. Woohoo. Anyway, we can't get this here in Canada. I love, love, love this perfume. So I got one. I think I traded a couple times with some friends to get their little 5 ml last year around this time, I think it was. And then in February, when I canceled Glossy-Box, they came out with the spoil for the, what is this, 9 ml. So I resubscribed. And I traded with some other people for their 9 ml, right? 3 days later, I bought this on eBay for like $100 US, which is great because if I walked into the US to buy this, convert it in Canadian funds, it would be about $180. Then plus all the money I spent just to go to the US to get this perfume. So I got this $100 US with shipping, brand new in the bottle. I got this in February, and this is how much I have used. So I have a couple of these in my purse, and oh my God, I can't believe I got a full one of this yet still. So I'm very happy about that. Okay, primers. All right, bronzers. You all know my Larizzi stick. Like I said, I don't know if this is a bronzer, if it's a contour thingy. We got it in a box last year. I can't even remember the box I got it in, but I go a little dab here, a little dab here, and up here, and I just rub it in. And it's a contour, it's a bronzer. It's both, right? Sometimes I go in with my Morphe bronzer here. Not often, but if I just want a little bit more darker, I'll go in with the Morphe bronzer. All of my favorites, my top drawer on my desk is all of my favorite stuff. Okay, so we did foundation, we did bronzer. What else are we doing? Oh, blush. All right, so I have 3 favorite blushes. I have my Miss Pixie that we got in a Look Fantastic box, I believe it was. Love this color. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit. I don't know if you can see it very well. Can you? All right, one of my favorite colors. Does that even show? Yeah, it does. It shows. It's a little bit chalky there, but it shows. Then, I think I mentioned in a video not too long ago, the Maybelline Fit Me. This is a really good blush too, and they have all different kinds of colors. I love this blush. Maybe I should do it on like the white here. But I'm loving, loving, loving this blush as well. And another favorite blush that I have is this one, and I believe it was a Topbox $10 add-on. It's from Note, and it's like a coral color, and that's what I have on today. It's this one. Oh God, there's a mirror, but it's all dirty. And that is what I have on today. And I really, really like this blush. So those are my 3 favorite blushes. What are we doing next? Mascara. 1, you know my Tarte. I love the Tarte Lifted. I love a good brown mascara. They're so hard to come by. I just love this. I love the wand. And I have to get another one in a Sephora sale because this is drying out. I love that wand. Another favorite mascara, and I'm telling you, L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, and I can also get this in black brown. This is another really, really good mascara. I just think this is, I mean, you can go to Walmart and get it for like $6.99 sometimes. Love the wand. This is all thick and clumpy now. I need to get a new one. But yeah, another really favorite mascara. And I'm really, really liking my Ico that we got in Topbox. Really liking this mascara. See, I love the shape. Can you see that curve? Is that showing? Let's see. It's got like this curve on it. I love that. I really love that. So I'm enjoying that mascara. All right, then I'm just going to go with a couple of eyeshadow primers. So I was using the Tarte concealer. Oh, concealers. Where are you? For you who watch my channel, you know that I don't usually wear concealers, but I must say, this It Bye Bye Under Eye Anti-Aging Concealer, I'm not hating it, which is huge for me. You only need, like, for, you know, someone who don't wear concealer, a little tiny bit, because a little tiny bit goes a long way. It's very thick. But I'm not hating it. So that's you know, a step up for me with concealer, right? Oh, and the 2 other primers, I did go through primers, right? Is my e.l.f. and my Tatcha, and I'll use this sometimes when I want to, you know, get rid of some pores. You know, this is 25 bucks. It's a deluxe size, but I think that's all you need. Like, you don't need to go and get the full size one. If you have other primers that you like and you want to try this one out, just get the deluxe size. It's going to last you a long time. Don't spend your $25, you know, don't spend 50 bucks. You know, keep that other 25 for something else. And if you don't want that one and you just want to dupe, e.l.f., great dupe. It works the same to me, in my opinion. Okay, eyeshadow primers. I was using the Tarte Shape Tape, but I found it was starting to dry my eyes. But I know it's really good for people who do the cut creases. So I've been using the e.l.f. and using the Shadow Insurance. What I found with these 2 is a little tiny bit goes a long way. Today, I put a whole bunch on my eye, and I had such a hard time moving my brush. So a little tiny bit goes a long way there, or you can just use your foundation. All right, eyeshadow palettes. So I have a couple favorites that I've always worn, always. And you know, if you ask me on 80% of my videos, I'll say, oh, I wore these eyeshadow palettes, and you know, let me find them. Okay, first and always is my ColourPop. I love my 2 favorite ColourPop eyeshadow palettes. First one is I Think I Love You. That's the very first one I got. I love it. I'm a browns girl. I'm a golds girl. Love this eyeshadow palette. It's one of my absolute favorites. I mean, look at this. Oh, look at the shim on it, though. You know, and like no fallout. You know, just I don't get shimmer all over my face. Love it. The other one is Brown Sugar because, you know, I'm the same always. Like, I got a little bit of ColourPop on today and some Natasha Denona. Okay. This is the other one, Brown Sugar. I think I pulled that out the other day. See? Love. I'm a brown gold girl. It's probably all the same colors. Who knows? Okay. This is another one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. The MAC, what was this called? I call it Cherry Blossom. It probably was called something else, though. Kabuki Doll, which I don't know why they called it Kabuki Doll, and it looks like cherry blossoms. I don't get that. But this one is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. I use it often. And you know what's really funny? I watch Tati a lot. And Tati came out with a video a couple of days ago or last week, and she did not like this eyeshadow palette. And I was like, no! But she said it creased on her, and I'm like, well, isn't that something, you know? Like, I love this eyeshadow palette. I didn't find that it creased on me. So, you know, sometimes I guess an influencer can say something, they don't like it, but it might work for you. And sometimes I can say I don't like something, you know what I mean? And it can work for you, vice versa, right? So half the time you wondered, now that I've seen that, I'm like, okay, do you know, take it at face value? Because I would not have bought that eyeshadow palette if she had to review it at the time that I went to go buy it. You know what I mean? If she said she didn't like it, I probably wouldn't have bought it. And it's one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. So that was kind of like, oh, I don't know what to do with that information. Do you know what I mean? Because it doesn't crease on me. I love this eyeshadow palette. Okay, last two eyeshadow palettes. And I think we just got lipsticks and that's it. I'm sorry this video is going so long. I didn't think it would take this long. But are my two Natasha Denona minis. And honestly, if you want a Natasha Denona palette, you know, look for your favorite colors. They have the minis out there. They're like 30 bucks at Sephora in Canadian and cheaper in the US, I'm sure. But this one is the mini nude palette. And see, you know me, I like my nudes and I like my golds, right? And this one is the Star palette. And these are two of my, you know, favorite palettes. This one here, I've used and abused. The Star palette, oh my God. I've had it on so much in so many videos. I mean, even the green. And I was surprised that I would wear the green, but I even wore the green. And I've worn this like shimmery kind of a color. Yeah, my two, and I love the size of it. I love a small, compact eyeshadow palette. Because, I mean, you know, why go pay? Well, I don't want to say a lot of money, because certain companies, like I know Natasha Denona's got these big eyeshadow palettes from like 160 bucks. You know, really, why? Go find your favorite colors and pay 30 bucks for it. The quality is great. There is kickback. You know, there's no kickback on my ColourPop, but there's kickback on this, but I don't have a problem with fallout. And there was one shade, I believe, that I had a problem with the shimmer going all over my face, and I think it was this one. I think it was that one. I'm not sure. But yeah, Natasha Denona, love these little minis. Best thing, I think, since sliced bread. Love them. Okay, and that's it. We're just going to get down to my lipsticks, and then we're done. All right, so my favorite lipsticks that I'm wearing right now at this momente. Oh, hold on 1 second. Forgot something. Eyebrows, as always, Anastasia Beverly Hills, which I need to get a new one now that Sephora has that sale because my daughter used it as a pencil, honest to God. And obviously the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. Those two are the staple, I think, for everybody. But I'm loving this Seraphine Botanicals gloss that I got in Ipsy. But as I think I mentioned in my last video, I'm just going to put some on. Oh, love the smell of this. I like this company. If I find something from Ipsy as an add-on, I always get it from this company. I really like this company. ColourPop, again, ColourPop has my colors. I think I showed you my ColourPop video. I have a lip liner here from ColourPop. and another, I don't know, like creamy lip liner lipstick, kind of a chummy digger from ColourPop. But Milani, I've been wearing a lot of Milani lately. Where are you, Milani lipstick? There we go. I like their lipstick. So this is a gloss, and there it is right there. Their lip liner goes on perfect. And here's their lipstick, which I have on and under my berry thing. Right? Love their lipstick. And oh, one of my other lipsticks is Esther Lauder in Envy. And it's a very, that's the color right here. Love that lipstick. So that's it. This is pretty much my favorite. Everything that I took out was in my favorite drawer. I don't think I left any. Oh, yes I did. One thing, highlight. Highlight. It's always going to be Miss Oprah. Miss Oprah is my favorite highlight. She rocks, but I do like this Morphe highlight that we got in Look Fantastic. You can also use it as an eyeshadow. And let me tell you, this one is really good. Estate Do Me that we got in Ipsy. I find that most highlighters that I get in Ipsy, I love them. They work great. I have no problem with it. And I think that's about everything in my favorite store. Yeah, Stila, everyone knows about those toppers, right? But yeah, that's everything in my favorite store. That's pretty much what you see on most of my videos if I'm not doing a review. That's it, everyone. Let me know what you think about my video. What are your favorites? And do you want me to show you my dislikes? Let me know, and I will do a video on that. And yeah, leave your comments in the comments. Don't forget to send in your picture and your postcard. If you do, you will get a pick of goodie from my goodie bag. And don't forget to write down all of your social media handles on that picture or that postcard so you can get more followers. That's the point of it. So you can hopefully get more followers on all of your social media accounts. And if you're going to go through the problem of sending me, you know, not the problem, but if you're going to go and do that, sending me a picture, sending me a postcard, then I'm going to give you something back and pick something out of my goodie bag for you. That's it, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.